He's got him there. The D even stands for department.
Excuse me, can I please see a show of hands? Who here takes issue with this person cutting the line?
Told you.
Well, what a sad state of affairs. That you've all been so ground down by life, you don't even notice when someone disrespects you.
I can't believe we're gonna get beat up, and it's not because of your chair.
Time for you to wake up. You know, right now, at the back of this line, there's a movie fan like you who's not going to get in because this person simply doesn't care. Yeah. Well, 61 years ago, there was another person at the back of the line, and her name was Rosa Parks.
Okay, you may have to pretend you're black to get us out of here.
Let's all follow in that brave woman's footsteps and stand up for ourselves. And I realize that she stood up by remaining seated, but now's not the time to enjoy the irony of that. Now, I ask you again, who here takes issue with this person?
Why should we listen to you? You cut the line yourself.
I most certainly did not.
I saw you.
If you're feeling dizzy, it's because the tables have turned.
Excuse me, I paid someone to wait in line for me, and then when I arrived, he left. So what you saw, my good woman, was swapsies, not cutsies. No, wait, I'll ask you again, show of hands. Who here takes issue with it? Well, stop moving, he's gonna get in.
Buddy, let it go.
No, I can't, this isn't right.
You did everything you could.
No, I could have done more.
Now, you denigrated the memory of a great civil rights pioneer. That's all anyone could ask. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I posted my findings.
I saw. And I just posted a retraction of my paper. Now the whole scientific community knows I was wrong.
These things happen all the time, Sheldon.
Yeah, not to me. Now, the only other retraction I ever had to issue was when I was 7, and I conceded that my brother was the greatest ninja in East Texas. But that was just a play to get my face out of his armpit.
There he is! That's my favorite superhero, the Retractor! Come on, don't give him a hard time. I'm sorry, Cooper. I retract it. By the way, Hofstadter, nice job disproving the Chinese team. It's not a big deal. It's a huge deal. Cooper, maybe physics just isn't your thing. Have you ever considered a career in retail? That way you could take things back for a living? Okay, Barry, that's enough.
I know, that's okay. I can fight my own battles. Isn't that right, Bowie?
Is that a reference to my speech impediment? That's pretty hurtful. I can't control it.
You're right. That was uncalled for. I take it back.
Of course you do, because you're the Retractor!
So, how's your experiment going?
Terrific. We're getting the electron accelerator set up. We should be ready to go day after tomorrow.
Boy, I'd love to see that.
You're welcome to come.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. How exciting is that?
Like Hanukkah in July.
Do they have that?
No.
Oh, you got me again. This is a non-fat yogurt. This is fatty fat. Excuse me.
Could you grab me another napkin, sweetie?
Sure.
Thanks, honey. All right, what is your deal?
Excuse me?
Inviting my girlfriend to come see your electron accelerator?
Yeah, so?
Wow. You really are a piece of work. It's not enough you get the prom queen, you have to get the head of the decorating committee, too?
What are you talking about?
Don't play innocent with me. I practically invented using fancy lab equipment to seduce women.
Has it ever worked?
Not so far, but that's not the point.
Howard, relax. I am not interested in your girlfriend.
I hope not. Because you don't want to mess with me. I'm crazy.
I believe you. Okay, is everyone clear on the plan?
Yes, Cuther Polly's going to wet himself, I'm going to throw up, Sheldon's going to run away, and you're going to die. Shall we synchronize our watches?
Guys, there are 4 of us and 1 of him.
Which means his triumph will be even larger. Minstrels will write songs about him.
Okay, how about this? I'll do the talking. You just stand behind me and try to look formidable.
I should have peed before we left.
Yeah? Hi, Kurt.
Lenny, right?
I don't really go by Lenny, but that's okay. You remember Sheldon, Howard, and Raj?
No. What do you want?
You don't remember me. How could he not remember me?
Sheldon, not now.
I remember him.
Okay, here it is. Penny's in kind of a financial jam, and the money that you owe her would go a long way to solving her problems.
And she sent you to get it from me.
No, she's too proud to ask for the money. But I, on the other hand, feel you should honor your debt.
You do?
Feel is kind of it's a strong word. I think it'd be a nice gesture on your part.
She'll get it when she gets it.
Well, there you go. Problem solved.
A successful quest. Now let's find a gas station with a clean bathroom.
No, the problem isn't solved. He just blew us off.
I've got it. He didn't remember me because the last time we met, I was in a Halloween costume.
Come on, Leonard, let's go.
No, you can leave if you want to. I'm gonna see this through.
Okay.
I guess technically that was my fault. I'm not leaving here without Penny's money.
What happened to your backup?
I don't need backup. I have right on my side. And I'm wearing cargo shorts under my pants.
Congratulations. You may not have succeeded in getting cash, but you did secure a formal acknowledgement of the debt.
Maybe we should have your head notarized.
Oh no.
What?
That's Penny's ex-boyfriend.
What do you suppose he's doing here, besides disrupting the local gravity field?
If he were any bigger, he'd have moons orbiting him.
Oh, snap. So I guess we'll be leaving now.
Why should we leave? For all we know, he crashed the party and Penny doesn't even want him here.
You have a backup hypothesis?
Maybe they just want to be friends.
Or maybe she wants to be friends and he wants something more.
Then he and I are on equal ground.
Yes, but you're much closer to it than he is.
Look, if this was 15,000 years ago, by virtue of his size and strength, Kurt would be entitled to his choice of female partners.
And male partners, animal partners, large primordial eggplants, pretty much whatever tickled his fancy.
Yes, but our society has undergone a paradigm shift. In the information age, Sheldon, you and I are the alpha males. We shouldn't have to back down.
True. Why don't you text him that and see if he backs down?
No. I'm going to assert my dominance face to face.
Face to face? Are you going to wait for him to sit down or are you going to stand on the coffee table?
Hello, Penny. Hello, Kurt.
Oh, hey guys, you having a good time?
Given the reaction to my costume, this party is a scathing indictment of the American education system.
Oh, you're a zebra, right?
Yet another child left behind.
And what are you supposed to be, an elf?
No, I'm a hobbit.
What's the difference?
A hobbit is a mortal halfling inhabitant of Middle-earth, whereas an elf is an immortal tall warrior.
So why the hell would you want to be a hobbit?
Because he's neither tall nor immortal, and none of us could be the Flash.
Well, whatever. Why don't you go hop off on a quest? Talking to Penny here.
I think we're all talking to Penny here.
I'm not, no offense.
Okay, maybe you didn't hear me. Go away.
All right, Kurt, be nice.
Oh, I am being nice. Right, little buddy?
Kurt.
Okay. I understand. your impulse to try to physically intimidate me. I mean, you can't compete with me on an intellectual level, and so you're driven to animalistic puffery.
Call me a puffy animal?
Oh, of course not. No, he's not. You're not, right, Leonard?
No, I said animalistic. I mean, of course, we're all animals, but some of us have climbed a little higher on the evolutionary tree.
If he understands that, you're in trouble.
So what? I'm unevolved?
You're in trouble.
You know, you use a lot of big words for such a little dwarf.
Okay, Kurt, please.
Penny, it's okay. I can handle this. I am not a dwarf. I'm a hobbit. A hobbit. Are misfiring neurons in your hippocampus preventing the conversion from short-term to long-term memory?
Okay, now you're starting to make me mad.
A Homo habilis discovering his opposable thumb says what?
What?
I think I've made my point.
Yeah? How about I make a point out of your pointy little head?
Let me remind you, while my moral support is absolute, in a physical confrontation, I will be less than useless.
There's not going to be a confrontation. In fact, I doubt if he can even spell confrontation. Oh. C-O-N... Frontation.
Kurt, put him down this instant.
He started it.
I don't care. I'm finishing it. Put him down.
Fine.
You one lucky little leprechaun.
He's a hobbit.
I got your back.
In conclusion, the data show that at temperatures approaching absolute zero, the moment of inertia changes and the solid becomes a supersolid, which clearly appears to be a previously unknown state of matter. Thank you. Are there any questions?
Yeah. What the hell was that?
Any other questions?
Dr. Sheldon Cooper here. I am the lead author of this particular paper. Thank you. And you, sir, you have completely skipped over the part where I was walking through the park and I saw these children on a merry-go-round, which started me thinking about the moment of inertia in gases like helium at temperatures approaching absolute zero.
I didn't skip it. It's just an anecdote. It's not science.
Oh, I see. It was the apple falling on Newton's head. Was that just an anecdote?
You are not Isaac Newton.
No, that's true. Gravity would have been apparent to me without the apple.
You cannot possibly be that arrogant.
You continue to underestimate me, my good man.
Look, if you weren't happy with my presentation, then maybe you should have given it with me.
As I've explained repeatedly, unlike you, I don't need validation from lesser minds. No offense.
Really? So why did you come?
Because I knew you'd screw this up.
I didn't screw it up.
Oh, please. I admit that spherical chicken joke, that was hilarious. But it was straight downhill from there.
You know what? I've had enough of your condescension. Maybe I didn't go to college when I was 11, like you. Maybe I got my doctorate at 24 instead of 16. But you are not the only person who is smarter than everyone else in this room. No offense. And I am clearly not the only person who is tormented by insecurity and has an ego in need of constant validation.
So you admit you're an egotist?
Yes! My name is Dr. Leonard Hofstadter, and I could never please my parents, so I need to get all my self-esteem from strangers like you. But he's worse!
Okay, that is it.
Stop it! You cannot blow up my head with your mind.
Then I'll settle for an aneurysm.
Stop it.
You hit me. You saw that. He hit me.
Trying to blow up my head.
So it was working.
It wasn't. It was not. You are a nutcase.
Oh, we'll see about that. Heads up, you people in the front row. This is a splash zone.
Stop it. Quit it.
Is this usually how these physics things go?
More often than you think. Seems we're at a stalemate.
Not technically. In chess, a stalemate refers to a situation in which there are no remaining moves. You have plenty of moves available. You could beat us up and steal the money. You could kill us. Really, you're only limited by your imagination.
All these years I've been using stalemate when I really mean impasse. I feel foolish.
I
I don't think it matters if this is a stalemate or an impasse or a Mexican standoff. What are we gonna do here?
Oh, how could it be a Mexican standoff? Everybody knows you need 3 sides for that.
Not necessarily. Many argue that the essence of a Mexican standoff is that no one can walk away from the conflict without incurring harm.
I don't follow.
Let me give you an example. Earlier today, I decoded the headers on your email, and I know that your name is Kenneth Fitzgerald. Now, from that, I figured out where you live and where you work. Now, to make this a Mexican standoff, I would say something like, well, you give us the helium or I'll turn you into the authorities.
Is that a threat?
Yeah, exactly. See, you're getting it.
Lava serpent.
Nest of snakes.
Underworld guardian.
Underworld guardian. We skirmish to the death.
Invisibility spell.
Luminescence spell.
Water nymph.
Fire demon.
2-headed tiger.
3-headed lion.
Sulfur.
Brimstone.
Problem, Will Wheaton?
Hang on.
You're holding 2 moderate spell cards, a small rock, and a potion of Xancor, which will be about as much help as an air conditioner on the ice planet Hoth. Your only move is to play the potion, lose the skirmish, and 2 moves later, the game.
I think he's got me.
The year was 1995. The place, Jackson, Mississippi. Having spent 10 hours on a bus, during which I had to twice violate my personal rule against relieving myself on board a moving vehicle, I finally arrived at the 4th annual Dixie Trek convention, only to find that my idol, Will Wheaton, decided he had better things to do than to show up and sign my action figure.
What?
You betrayed me, Will Wheaton. Now, I have my revenge.
You went to the 95 Dixie Trek? Oh, dude. My grandmother had just died, and I had to go to her funeral.
Your Meemaw died? That's terrible.
Yeah, it was. But I'm really sorry that I disappointed you.
No, I understand. Well, if anything happened to my Meemaw, I'd be one inconsolable moon pie. I should clarify that statement by explaining that she calls me moon pie.
It's a special relationship, isn't it? Between a boy and his grandmother?
Oh, yes.
Okay, great. Everybody loves their grandmas. Now, come on, Sheldon, finish him off.
Yeah, it's okay, Sheldon. I let you down. I deserve it. Potion of Xancor.
What are you waiting for? Kill Will Wheaton from Hell's Heart, stab at him!
I can't.
Sure you can. Do it.
No. I came here to defeat Will Wheaton, the man who destroyed my dreams. But I can't defeat Will Wheaton, the man who loved his Meemaw. Enchanted Bunny.
No! Not Enchanted Bunny!
I call my Meemaw Nana. And she's going to be very happy to hear that my small rock kills your enchanted bunny. Game over, moon pie.
I don't understand. Your grandmother's alive?
You catch on quick. Come on, Stewie, let's get our prize money.
That was fun.